Hello everybody, this is Reviews and More, back with a quick kitchen item review. This is for the FeeKaa brand air fryer. This is like an air fryer, toaster oven, convection oven, roaster, rotisserie, all in one kind of air fryer here. It comes for about $140, and I think there's a coupon on Amazon right now for $20 off as of May 22nd as of recording this. So here's the actual item itself. Quick unboxing. Comes in a very secure set of boxes. Has the little tong things to kind of help you grab stuff without burning your little fingers. Comes with the air fryer basket, the rotisserie portions, a baking tray, and inside you can't see it yet, but there's a crumb tray at the bottom that is removable for easier cleaning. It is a very easy to customize kind of your cooking options. You can do everything from toasting bread, which I've done, as well as obviously air frying. You have a convection baking option. You also have the ability to use rotisserie. I won't test the rotisserie in this one simply because I had nothing to cook with a rotisserie over the last week or so, but I did test it for functionality. It does function. It does rotate, so in theory it will cook. But there you see, we just kind of loading everything in there. It has 4 different slats for each item, so 3 different slats for each little item, so you can get various levels of browning depending on how close it is to the upper heating elements or lower heating elements. There you saw me remove the little cookie crumb tray at the bottom. There's my wife running around. And there you go. You see I kind of got that thing stuck in there. I'm trying to load everything back up in there. Everything that comes with it will fit in it, so it is somewhat portable as long as you're willing to maybe take some efforts to make sure it stays closed. But there you see me just kind of messing with the knobs. It cooks up to 450 degrees. It'll cook for up to, I believe, 60 minutes, and that timer will go off. When the timer goes off, it'll make a ding, and then the cooking will stop. So let's say you walk out of the house and you forget you had some in the air fryer, you're not going to burn the house down, and you're not going to smoke the house up. So that's a good little feature as well. Also, you have the on the center right dial, that is all the various options for baking, rotisserie, broil, everything else. And here you see me cooking my first attempt oblong because I'm trying to stay out of the camera, so I can't quite see things as well. I'm being kind of dumb here. Bad camera work. There we go. Level on. There we go, dummy. All right, so just 3 chicken breasts just to make, just really testing her concept, and I was also hungry, so we're gonna cook both, making sure it's in their level so I don't make a mess. Real slow. There we go. Okay, so once I put this in, you just set the proper temperature. The increments are in increments of 75 degrees, which is a little odd towards the end there, but you can basically just estimate the temperature. I put it about like right on 320, I believe, 300. One of those doesn't matter, but you can set the temperature. So there, it's going to be cooking for a little while. It took less than 20 minutes to get the chickens all, I think probably honestly closer to 10 minutes for them to be done. It cooks very, very quickly, and I have it set right there to baking on convection mode. That's that little thing on the left-hand side means. Now, there's nothing super complex about how this thing works. Again, once the bell goes off, it turns off, your food's ready, and from there it's just a matter of getting your food out. The little tongs that come with it that kind of let you grab on the tray without holding it are kind of cumbersome. I'm not super good with them. They work okay. They work better on the frying tray than they do on the baking pan, but they function fairly well. I just be careful the first couple times you use it because you don't want to sit there and drop all your food on the ground. But here you see it cooking. Obviously, it's cooking very rapidly. Lots of popping going on there. In just a moment, you'll hear what it actually sounds like when it goes ding. So if you're worried about it, whether you'll hear it or not, this is how loud it is. And remember, the mic is like right next to the actual appliance. All right, so there you go. Simple as that. Comes out still piping hot, and there you see me just testing, just showing you on the thickest part of these chicken breasts that it is cooked through. Nice and pretty white meat chicken, just dripping and juicy, which is how you like it. And that's basically it. I'm going to test a few more items here. If you want to follow along, feel free. If this kind of gets you where you need to be, there you go. We're also going to test the air frying function because after all, this is an air fryer. So what better thing to test in the air fryer than French fries? And just set it to 400 and go from there. Once it's done, they'll be nice and crispy, and they come out just right. The biggest worry I had was the fact that not enough air was going to get to them, and that worry was unfounded. Threw some salt on them. They were delicious. My wife loved them because I got like all of 2 French fries because she saw them and then stole them, and she said they were very, very good, and then there were none left. So I didn't get any French fries this round. but they come out just golden brown and wonderful. The insides are cooked all the way through, nice and warm and steamy and fresh, or not fresh, really fried. But they come out very, very nicely, and they look a lot like just McDonald's French fries by the time they're all said and done, to be perfectly frank with you. And now we're going to do some breakfast items. We're going to do the Grand's flaky layer rolls here, which are my favorite because you can peel off each little layer, and it's so delicious. You only fit about 6 on here, and a standard thing comes with 8, so there's an extra 2 that I'm going to cook at the last second. But you just turn it to the proper temperature, and honestly, you do not cook these for the full length of time. You cook them for the instructions say 15 minutes. It doesn't need 15 minutes. 15 minutes is going to get you some really, really crispy, hard biscuits. The second round, when I just put 2 biscuits in here, I basically stopped the timer at about 8 minutes, and that made them about perfect. So it cuts the cook time by almost half. So you can basically have like a breakfast ready for a small, like a breakfast meal ready in less than 10 minutes. So it's a very quick way to cook. I've never done biscuits in an air fryer before because I've always had like the ones that are like a big cup or a dish that you got to pull out almost like a basket. And there was never a good way to grab all the biscuits out of there. And they obviously don't stick here because it's a good nonstick pan. But here you see the better ones I cooked. These are a little softer, a little less crunchy on the outside because I cut the cook time down. And you're going to have to do that as you use any given air fryer because a lot of the instructions are based on the idea of using a traditional oven, which means you got to have the whole thing preheat. There's a lot more air flowing, if there's flowing air at all. If it's not a convection oven, it's just stagnant air sitting in there. And you're going to have to adjust for everything. Here we got some chicken wings, my favorite fried food. You sling a whole bunch of Asian zing sauce on there. It's awesome. And it cooks it up. This took about maybe 15 minutes to get them nice and crispy on the outside and perfectly white on the inside. So that's about how long it takes to get those done. So other than that, guys, it's a great product. Good price at $140 minus about, I think, maybe $20 for a coupon code. But other than that, really happy with the product. Does a great job and has all kinds of fun little accessories and things to work with. And so far, we've been cooking with it just about every single day since we got it. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hit the like and subscribe button if you found the review helpful, and I will see you on the next one.